let's see if ONIC PH will decide to commit into this line of thought even more.
Oh, they're going to crash down. They get the flicker out from Lord JM. The beat's already popped. Super Prince could be in trouble here. He's going to whittle down, and he gets his soul snatched out of him.
Trying to see what ultimate he has now. He does have the, bottom lane.
I think he was holding on to the beacon now. Fist crack, fist break, going to be used. Lord JM could be in trouble.
Oh.
He's trapped under his own obstacle.
Traded
now for the Turtle. Turtle will be secured by Zyda. Now looking for another fight. Vengeance going to be popped from Brusco. Looking for Benny Cutie. Can't get the kill. So again, now Zyda picking up another one.
Because of the kit that Kalea has, it's easy for TNC to set up at any given moment. King Kong, it might be in trouble.
King Kong could be in trouble. It's going to get slammed down again into the fight. They're going to try to get out. Zyda's pretty low, though. They might be able to find it as Kelra gets Zyda. He gets a double. He's looking for more. Lancey on the side might pop the beacon. Does it defensively, though. And it's ONIC Philippines able to disengage with everybody alive.
ONIC PH are just making the right moves right now. You see how much the beacon is actually,
Kurt. Split. Fist break going to be used. Lord Jam gone again. And now looking for more. Tidal wave going to be used already. Zyda could be in trouble trying to get the soul snatch off. Yawi's gone though.
Those proper angles for a potential comeback. Lord sieging in onto the middle lane. Lancey has his own lantern flare. Super Prince leading the charge. Here comes Yawi.
Yawi again with Tsunami Slam. He's going to bring him back. Flicker. Kirk not going to be enough, but King Kong in the back line. Already popping the beats. Kalra unleashing with Rhapsody. Lord's still going to be up. It should go down before it works on the base.
They're back to their old tricks, and it's a very textbook way to approach it.
Zyda going to go ahead and try to clear what they can. They got to deal with this Lord still. Lord JM might be waiting for his own moment to crack and break into the lineup here. Lord's going to be worked on. It is. King Kong probably going to be able to find Zyda. Quickly gets thrown into the fountain with the Tsunami Slam. So they lose both junglers. Can ONIC Philippines still punch this one in? That top turret's going to go down. Kirk goes in with the flicker. Yawi takes a couple shots with the Rhapsody. They're trying to keep it together. Split. Going to be Lord JM with the crack comes through. And they're still trying to clear the wave. So far, so good. Not sure where Yawi's going to go. He tidal strikes in. There's the Tsunami. He's going to be able to find him down. They have enough damage to take out Kirk. Now Kelra firing off the backside. Super Prince jumps in with the beacon. He'll bring with Lord JM back. Now Lancey takes too many shots to the face, but he's going to be fine. King Kong will jump in with the Retribution and gets the flicker out. So all this, the 1-for-1 trade, Lord JM for Kirk without the XP laners, but the Lord is crashing down the mid lane. ONIC Philippines, can they end it here? Again, a slam comes down and he finds King Kong. And now still fighting it out, looking to end the game. Kalra takes a couple shots. They're going to work with the Lord here. Lord quite healthy, still half health. The base is going to be worked on and Zyda is gone. Kalra will lock on the base.
Zyda right now having such a hard time up against
Brusco with the right into the hands of King Kong. First blood for Super Prince. Very expensive lineup now for the Turtle. For the taking. Yawi not level 4 yet. Kirk charging up the Unbreakables. Going to be able to taunt Zyda though. And now still working for it. Zyda's going to jump in. Does get the Turtle. Already Avatar Guardian comes down. They're going to force the fight. Brusco's gone out of the picture. And Yawi is still alive, admits it all.
Also to escape this, considering the fact that Yawi wants to go for Super Prince though.
Yawi.
Outplay.
Focus down, thrown into the air, under the turret. Can't escape that. Zyda now though, trying to go for Brusco. Should be able to soul snatch him. Brusco takes a couple shots and it goes down.
1-for-1 in terms of turtle takes, but now TNC.
Yawi's
Mike's
got a
be able to
flicker.
take it away. Yawi!
Goes in, gonna kick the wrong way though, and now he's gonna be punished. Zyda also jumping on in. Kirk trying to get the jump off of the Avatar of the Guardian, it won't. Dominator's Descent already gonna be used. It's gonna be enough to zone them forward. Kelra firing off under the Zaman Force. We'll be able to clear it. King Kong gets a flicker out, takes a couple shots with the Rhapsody from Benny Cutie. Zyda waiting, but the Turtle secured by ONIC. Now Lord JM on the run. King Kong's going to be able to find Lancey, and he takes him out. Still looking for Lord JM. He's left alone, and Benny's going to jump in, able to find King Kong, but now Kelra comes on forward. Yawi wants to fight Jikundo. The kick in the wrong direction again. Not able to find Super Prince, and now Kirk joining the fight, jumps in with the Avatar of the Guardian and Zyda, waiting for the rest of the team to follow on through and helps him escape. Zyda goes back.
PH get caught in a bad spot of them running away, that's a very difficult lineup to run away from the TNC Pro team has.
Oh,
it's getting
both
rushed!
Conceal's going to be used. They're going to rush the Lord. They sight King Kong go on the bottom side. They're going to push for it. Lord goes to Benny Cutie. They're able to secure. Super Prince jumping in with a beacon. Lantern Flare on Lord JM. They do catch Yowie as well. Still looking for more. They get a flicker out from Lancey. And King Kong wants to run it under the turret. Zaida jumps on in. Benny gets a kill. Gets a double. Looks for another. Kelra's in trouble. Give the Storm a triple. He's looking for another. And he comes in with the Maniac. Can he get the Savage? Super Prince can't bob and weave away. The Storm is online. Mid turret's already going to fall. They're going to fire off still from the backside. A TNC might not be able to fully push in just yet, but Yowie jumps in, finds Super Prince with the kick, forcing the fight. Super Prince still going to be alive. Lord JM jumps in. His immortality still going to be up. The Lord's going to be worked on. Lord JM, the one to work on the base. Base at a quarter of the health. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they're still keeping it together, and Lord JM finally falls. So again, both Rome's holding on. Conceal gonna be used. Oh, Yowie's gonna miss. Unfortunately, now Brusco popping his own Conceal. They're gonna go in. It's already Zaida. He actually has to back off. So both Rome's not able to find those setups they were looking for. So we get a reset.
Yowie was thinking that King Kong would actually step back, but no. King Kong just stood there saying, now what? You overshot your Jeet Kune Do.
The real Sigma showing his mechanical prowess. 30,000 HP for this Lord. The Conceal and Flicker was burnt for Yowie. Kirk burned his AOG.
And that mechanic was standing, not moving. Pure mechanics.
Pure skill. Sometimes that's how you win the fake out, man.
Okay, the side lane minion waves for TNC Pro Team do not look good, especially that one at the bottom. So a little bit more advantage for ONIC Philippines once they see that's one up top. They know the Zazzy's at the bottom lane, but they're really waiting for Zaida. The ultimate of that Hanzo. It's so important for a condition right now for ONIC to full commit this.
Okay, Latsy. This time in the picture as Zaida already gets his orange buff.
Oh, resets again.
Yeah, great handling in the map right now by TNC Pro Team, though. They're doing everything they can right now, although they see that the Hanzo, you already used the ultimate.
Oh, they might burst this down.
They're going to be able to go. Lancey trying to get the Dominator's Ascent out.
They can't rush it.
They're going to give this signal to go, but Zaida's now back for this fight.
Yowie?
Might looking for the angle again. Conceal going to be used. Won't be able to find King Kong that he's looking for. Still has the immortality. Brusco's going to toss him in the air. Zaida trying to help with the Revitalize. Is going to be enough to heal them out as Yowie goes down. They get the flicker out. Benny Cutie will fire off from the backside. He's zoned out from the team though. Now Zaida trying to help Lord JM. Rest of his team's gonna be there. Benny Cutie, immortality, and gets tossed in as he goes down. Now Benny's gone. Super Prince dealing with Zaida, pops the winner's crown. And this is ONIC Philippines now able to take this Lord. They took out 3 members of TNC.
Wow.
But Lord JM's still there. Look at the push on the bottom side.
They're going to go ahead and try and end it. They're not going to go for the Lord anymore. The last time we saw this, TNC lost the match. ONIC decide to full commit this. Can they actually win it through here?
They still have that wave pushing on top. They don't care about a Savage. They don't care about a Storm. ONIC Philippines comes together to sweep the series.